Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another edition of Think Different Television. Today, we're going to continue our equations of circles by graphing. So we're going to give the equation, and you got to draw the picture. Let's try this one first. Graph x plus 3 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 9. Okie dokie. So we got our equations of circles, drawing circles. We got our title here. We're going to write the date. 3/22, 21 like that. Here's the problem right there from our workbook page like that. Okay, so what do we know? We know that x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. This is the standard form equation. Write that down. Standard form of a circle. Okay. So, this is a plus. So, you could probably think of the x-coordinate of the center. So, we're trying to get the center first. So, like, to get a plus, that's x minus -3. So, we're sort of working backwards about where we were last time. Because minus -3 is actually plus 3. And so, h, if the center is hk, the h-coordinate, or the x-coordinate, because this is x and y, is going to be -3, which is the opposite of +3. So I'm just showing you where that comes from. Okay, and so y minus k is the y-coordinate of the center, and so there's obviously just 1 right there, because that's just y minus 1. So y minus 1, so this is 1, which is the opposite of -1, right? -1, +1. So our center is at -3, 1. Okay, so we got our center, now we need the radius. Now r squared here, and this is 9. So we have r squared equals 9. So you can think of what number times itself is 9. And the answer actually is 3. 3 times 3 is 9, right? Or -3. -3 times -3 is 9, but we don't use the negative because you don't have a negative distance, right? You just have positive different distance. If you don't know it, then you can square root both sides. Because square root and square are opposite, so the square root of 9 is also 3. So you can think of it that way too. So we have our center and we have our radius. Okay, so now we're ready to graph. This is how we do it. So you have graph paper, you're in luck. If not, you can just approximate, it's okay. So the center's at -3, 1. So we got 1, 2, 3, -3, 1. Boom. There's the center. Put that down right there. Okay, now the radius is 3. So you can't go this way, but I'm actually going to go 4 different places. So watch what I do. So I'm going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, back to the center. Right 3, 1, 2, 3, back to the center. Down 3, 1, 2, 3, back to the center. Left 3, 1, 2, 3, Okay, so don't draw a box. This is the center and this is the outside. Curve it, curve it, curve it, curve it. There we go. So the radius is 3 and the center is -3, 1, like that. And that's how we graph. Cool. Let's try another one, shall we? Ooh, like this. Okay, so graph x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So obviously this is going to be 0 because x minus 0 squared is just x squared, because anything minus 0 is itself, like 10 minus 0 is 10, 100 minus 0 is 100, x minus 0 is just x. And so the center is just going to be 0, 0, aka the origin, because this is also going to be y minus 0 squared. Okay, now radius squared is 16. So what number times itself is 16? Or the square root of 16 is what number? Yeah, that would be 4. Not doing -4 because we don't have a negative distance. We just have positive distance. Let's try it. Ooh. Okay, so the center is at 0, 0. Bam. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to go 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a dot back to the center. Up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a dot, back to the center. Left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a dot, back to the center. Down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a dot, back to the center. So now I got 4 dots. So don't draw a box. Curve it. Curve it. Curve it. Curve it. There you go. Sorry, I'm gonna hit. It's kind of lopsided. There you go. Ah! Yeah, you know, something like that. So the radius is 4, and the center is 0, 0, like that. Okay, let's try another one. All right, you try now. Center is what? Yeah. +2, +1. Because x minus 2 is the same as x minus h. And h is our x coordinate. And y minus k is 1. There we go. What's the radius? Yeah, 3. Why? Because r squared equals 9. 3 times 3 is 9. Cool, got it. So let's graph it. Go ahead and do it on your own. What do you get? All right, center is at 2, 1. So I go 3 to the right, 1, 2, 3. Boom, back to the center. 3 up, 1, 2, 3. Boom, back to the center. 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3. Back to the center. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we have the center at 2, 1, and the radius is 3, like that. Or the radius here would be 3. The radius here, any radii are all the same. All right, you try now. Last couple. This one. Ooh, a little combo. Center and radius. What's the center? Yeah, -2, 0. Yeah, this is like the origin one, right? Y minus 0. Cool. And obviously the opposite of +2 is -2. Cool. What's the radius? Yeah, 4. Why? Because 4 squared is 16. You got it. Cool. 4 times 4 is 16. Cool. Then you graph it, and you got it. Try this one now. Center and radius. Yep. Good job. Let's go on to the next video. Good work.